So, we left off. Now we are. Well, actually, it'll be in two parts. You are at your home, or at your place of residence, which is in the. Well, it used to be an old missions place. It's called St. Abby's de la Misha, which is Spanish for the missions house. Anyway, you wake up and since you're in New Mexico, you called your little lady friend.
Yeah, she might work, but why haven't you called me yet? I've been busy.
You called your little lady friend, and as you and your little Kashit friend are having some fun time.
Yeah.
Let's put it like that. I gotta get something else out. And then we'll get going. Move, cat! Cat. You suddenly hear a knock at your door. What do?
Look at the people.
You see a medium, about your height, sized man, black hair about shoulder length. He smokes a cigar. He blows it into the eye hole of the door. Open up the bloody door. I am your contact. Couldn't make it, so the boss sent me for you. You can open up the bloody door, and I'm gonna have to teleport in. And then he flicks his part of his cigar into a cactus, and then you see out of the corner. You don't get a good vantage, but when he flips it at the cactus, it bursts into like a black cloud of smoke. He goes, "I'm not going to ask twice." So, what do you roll? What do you do?
I'm gonna tell her to go hide.
Okay. She goes into the kitchen and pulls a sliding glass door, like a sliding door that comes from the wall that is disguised as, well, it's basically what they used to do for the when church was held, those things. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I'll let the fucker in.
You put on some pants or whatever you find, and you open up the door. He goes, "About bloody time. My name's Crowley. Or you can call me Alistair Crowley. I'm here on the port of Lucifer. Your contact didn't, let's just say he didn't make it."
What do you want?
Huh?
What do you want?
He goes, one, if that's a mockery, then you're not gonna like the outcome. Two, I'm here on behalf of your boss. Well, basically, your daddy, Lucifer. So, mind your manners there, pumpkin.
You started it.
Anyway, let's get down to business, shall we? He hands you a file. And in there is some of the information that you wanted on the last thing. It talks about, like, the different demons the powerful demons that are native to the folklore of the region of Saudi Arabia and Afghanistan and everything. And you flip through it, you see Zozo, you see um, uh, Alucard, you see Alistair Smite, you see uh, a demon, you see uh, Enoch, and then the last one is uh, Salazar. And you notice that all of these are either related to pain, torture, or not good people to summon. And then you also notice that the name of the two people that you are kind of looking for, you see Maria Lopez. And then you also see, and then it gives a description on what she is. Then you see male, Native American, and African American mix. Louis Silverfoot. And then you see the female, under her name, it says missing but still alive. And then you, on the bottom of the other one, you just see a question mark. What do you do? By the way, what I tell you guys don't have to roll yet. It's just what you guys do or what your character does in this situation.
I don't. Thanks for.
And as you're thinking, he lights up another cigar and he looks at his watch and is like, he's just waiting for your answer or what you're gonna say.
Well, thanks for giving me the info.
He goes, much obliged. Anyway, while I'm here, any other things that you need or that you, or any other stuff that you need, or any other questions you might ask or need?
Not right now.
And he goes, and he looks around, he goes, nice place. Oh, by the way, you know, you could be doing this yourself, but if you wasn't so focused on banging furries instead of slaving the world like you're supposed to, maybe you could be, maybe you could enter hell. But regardless the point, since you only are a half-breed demon,
Well, it's not.
we can deal with that later. But let's just say, I'm just gonna leave it like this. The boss is watching. And then he poofs into a cloud of smoke.
Yeah.
And then she comes out and she goes, who is that? And was that directed to me? As she has her tail flips and twists like a cat does when it expects its master's mad at him.
Well, I can see. I am. That, how much did you hear? Because now, technically, I'm supposed to be running Earth, but I'm not that kind of a person. My dad can get mad at me all the fuck he wants. I do not care. So I'm pretty sure I'll hear a call. Probably hear a call for him to why I didn't do what I was supposed to. But he kicked me out of hell. So why do I care?
She goes, well, anyway, she goes, you might, so it looks like you're kind of busy with things. She glances at the little, and you didn't realize it good. Well, now since you're kind of half awake, you realize that what you thought was a little file is from some kind of demon magic turned into like a 200-page book file. And she goes, it looks like you're busy. So she kisses you on the cheek, and she walks out the door, and she and then she gets into the car that she was at, which is kind of how he kind of knew someone was in there, but he didn't know who. Crowley, because he's seen the car, and then as you're putting on your shirt, you see for a waitress, she gets paid damn good. She just got into a pure black pearl Dodge Viper. Damn. And then she speds off and actually blows you a kiss. Anyway, so you're working on your file. You're looking at your file and stuff.
Okay, I might need my friend to come over.
As you're sitting on your
Couch.
well, it's kind of like a porch, but it's part of what used to be like the directory where the priest would come in. As you see as you're sitting on your porch flipping through your file, you notice that, and you checked the weather before you went outside or before you called your little friend. It's not supposed to rain, but it gets awfully cloudy. As all of a sudden, you see a puff of smoke appear in front of you, and then now you're standing right in front of Lucifer.
Hi, Dad.
Basically the father of evil. He goes, "Hi, my son. I'm sorry I couldn't make it. I was kind of tied up at the moment, dealing with other matters." And you see him. You see and you kind of notice as he rolls up with one hand, you see it looks like a contract. And then he shoves it into the pocket of his suit, and he goes, "Anyway, by the way, I know it's been a long time. How's your mother? Let's just say it's been a while, son. So." And then he flips you it looks like a credit card. And he goes, "I don't come around that much. I'm sorry. I have many things to deal with. being tied into the underworld and all, you know.
Yeah, I know that.
So how's about and then he go and then you realize and then you see with magic it goes across you I like to read across the card. You see about $5,000 that he just gave you on the credit card.
Sweet.
He goes for all the birthdays I missed, treat yourself and treat your mother too.
Yeah, me and Mom were not really talking.
He goes, sorry to hear about that, but
And I have a question for you, Dad. Why did the hell you kick me out of hell for?
he goes, well, with you being and you know and this is and you can write it in your back thing. He goes, well, with you being half human, half demon, and you have a soul, you can't enter hell unless you're a full-blooded demon, and that requires a contact from either me or from Crowley or one of my demons in charge, and I don't really think you want to go down that road.
No.
And he goes,
but Mom is really being a bitch.
he goes, but that's why I can't let you go into hell. Because with you being half human and half demon, technically you can't because Cerberus won't let you. Because you either have to be dead or a full-fledged demon.
Oh. So you still have my dog.
Yeah, Cerberus is still guarding the gates of hell, still being a good boy. You know the whole routine.
Yes, I know.
Anyway, so you can put in your backstory, half human, half demon, and you have a soul. Should be in background. Let me help you?
Yeah.
That should be...
Since I missed it.
Okay, well, you got it in that, but you can put down here with race features, you can put half human, half demon, with a soul. Or a demon with a soul, meaning you're half human, half demon.
Okay.
Either way, it's fine. Now I'll continue. And then he goes, but anyway, by the way, tell your mother I said hi if you talk to her. And that card I gave to you, there should be quite a bit on there to treat yourself and treat your mother. And that should make up for all the times that I've missed.
I'll try that. I'll do my best. That's all I gotta say.
Because I know. And once again, I apologize to you about having to meet with my right-hand man, Crowley. Yeah, he can be a little bit of a douche. I agree, but good help is hard to find, especially in my line of work.
Douche? Douche is not the word for it, Daddy. He's an asshole.
I give you that.
Okay.
But, like I said...
He don't have to know I'm fucking a fairy.
He goes, hey, whatever you want to do in your life, if it's a Kashit or an elf or whoever you want to do or marry or date, that's up to you.
I know.
Hey.
But I don't really want to take over Earth yet.
He goes, and I'm not expecting you to. Crowley's just being Crowley, a douchebag douchehole. But like I said, in my line of work, which you know, it's good help is very hard to find.
Oh, I know.
So he goes, but I'll leave you with one thing. I hope that information can help you. Yeah. He hands you a phone. It looks like a burner phone, and you see there's only two numbers on there. One it has 666, and it has Crowley's logo, which is a like an upside down pentagram.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have Dad 667. And then his emoji is just devil horns. He says since you can't enter hell, you need to get a hold of me, or heaven forbid, sorry, hell forbid, you had to talk, you can't get through me and you gotta deal with my right hand man. I will make sure he's not too much of a douche. But here's a phone if you want to call me and talk to me. It goes straight, and you'll go to both of us.
Okay.
And then all you see is flames go up behind him as he disappears into a cloud of smoke. Then, so now on your other phone, you get a call from her. She goes, are you on your way? You want to tell him? Since it's you guys now?
What are you doing?
Heading our way.
Okay. Well, I'm at the spot. Just come on in when you get here.
Okay.
Oh, watch out. I kind of put a little holy water on the door frame. So I would highly suggest not touching the door frame.
Okay, I was locked on a damn door then.
No, I just told you, come on in. Just don't touch the door frame.
Well, okay. I'll just bring the book.
Yeah, bring the book.
Anyway, as you get into your car, which is not as expensive as your little lady friends, but hey, for you, like, basically, you have, and then besides what your dad gave you, you got like a briefcase full of like credit cards that have like numerous amounts of money with your line of work that you do.
Yeah.
Anyway, so but you get into your car, which is kind of like it's kind of like a Chevy Spark. Anyway, but you get there and then you pull up. You see when you get into Salt Lake City, which for you how you drive, since you know like shortcuts and everything with the interstate, it doesn't take you that long. But you see cactuses and it's basically kind of like an open desert. But you see in front of you, it looks like a big Baptist church. And then you see there's a plaque on the door that says The Temptation. And then you can see what she said, around the door, there's a bluish white light. So you you see at the what it's part of a, well, not a whole window, but it's kind of half. You see him pulling up, and it looks like a bluish black Chevy Spark, a little bit darker than what Eddie had.
Mm.
And you see it pull up, and then you get out, and you see him get out, and then you see on the side, you see like 2 horses, purebreded Mustangs, and you see them like a mark. You see like a J. And then you see on the other side of the horses, you see the black SUV with the tinted windows. You see another black tinted Ferrari, and then you see at the end of it, you see a black tinted 4-door Dodge truck, and then on the side in between the horses and on the cars, you see a very expensive, very highly souped up Harley. And then, so now you see him walking up to the door. What do you do? In case you need it.
I call it to greet him. You made it!
Yeah. Got the book.
Good. I figured I'd come out and greet you since, you take one step and you'll probably go.
Pretty much.
So, as you walk in, what is on the outside, it's a Baptist church, but when you walk inside, you see like an old-fashioned Western dive bar. You see your friend. You see a person that looks like a long-haired version of like Dean from Supernatural. He has a thing of beer. You see behind the counter, you see a ball, about a little bit taller than Jamie. You see her behind the bar with long blonde hair. You see she kind of looks like a more,
From Resident Evil.
no, kind of like a mix of like Daisy Duke mixed with like Faith from Buffy.
Okay, yeah.
And then you see, of course, Jesse and his brother Frank at the bar, and one has a glass of like whiskey. The other one has a can of Samuel Adams beer, and then you see coming out of these like swinging open doors, you see another girl about the same height as her. Looks like a more hotter version of like Buffy, and with like Buffy and mixed with like Paige from Charmed.
I haven't watched much of Turn, but I know
Yeah.
I know who you're talking about.
But and then
Both hot.
And then, as she set clean drinks down at the bar, so she goes, "Hey, Olivia. So how does it feel for being a former Girl Scout of the club of blanks and douchebags? Just messing with you."
Oh no, you're the president of it. You tell me.
Huh? She goes, "Huh? Oh, you. Same old, same old. The only difference is you got the wings and I stayed human."
Do you think you're freaking special or something?
Huh?
Do you think you're special or something? Was you not loved as a kid? Would you like a hug?
And she goes, "Well, I'm busy right now with so if you want to talk later, we can." And she kind of gives you like a little peck on the cheek, and then she goes, "Oh, by the way, who's your little sexy guy friend over here?" And she goes, "Oh, by the way, hotness, my name's Jessica.
Ray.
Nice to meet you. So you dating Barbie Girl Scout over here, or you single?"
No.
Before you were human, you and Jesse, and that's how you know Jesse's family, because you and Jessica used to be friends before you became an angel.
I figured that.
Huh?
I figured that.
Anyway.
No, me and
He's involved.
we're just good friends.
She goes, "Oh, okay."
He's a
So-
business partner, if you will.
Huh?
He's a business partner.
She goes, "Oh, okay, I see." And then, so since, and then, so, Jesse gets done drinking his drink. He goes, "Jessica, stop flirting with the start flirting with the customers and do whatever your mom wants you to do." She goes, "Oh, okay, fine, Dad, whatever." So she smacks you on the ass, and then she goes, "So catch you later, Olivia, when I'm not tied up, and if you're a club of fangs and douchebags that ever wanna tag up to be with your club of gangs and fangs and douchebags, let me know. We'll team up like old times."
Fangs and douchebags. That's a new one. You president of that too?
She goes, "No, I kind of figured that since you know most of your new kind and the blanks, you probably could give me like a first class hall pass." As she goes back into the sliding door, and then you hear, she goes, "Hey, Jessica, don't forget to change out the Bud Light and the Samuel Adams. It's running low." She goes, yeah, whatever." And she goes back into the back. She goes, "And now it's you guys." And she looks at you and she goes, "So, what can I get you?"
Bud Light.
"The name's Abby."
Hey, Abby, can I get Bud Light?
She goes, "It's kind of out right now, but she went back and changed it, but Olivia knows her more than you do. She's kind of, it takes her a while." So she goes, she goes, as she's changing that, she hands you. She goes. Try this. It's a Temptation original. She goes. It's the Three Amigos. It's kind of like a trademark of Temptation.
Take a drink out of it. Not bad.
Anyway, so
Abby, whatever he wants is on the house.
she goes, yeah, I kind of figured. Anyway, he goes, Frank gets done with his. He goes, Frank James, I'm Jesse's brother. So, what do you got for us? So what are you guys here for? You guys for anything particular? I mean, don't get me wrong there, Olivia. We're always glad that you're here. But is there, anything special why you guys are here?
Oh no, ask your brother. He's got a job for us.
And Jesse goes right now, Olivia, we don't really have a whole lot of jobs right now because Wyatt and my other brother, they're in France hunting down